I'm doing my honors thesis on the importance of early socialization for puppies during the fear onset stage, which is between 7 and 14 to 16 weeks, and the impact that this will have on their long-term development. It's really important to get the puppy socialized as much as possible during that stage, because things that they're introduced to in a positive and confident way during that age will help them have a better resilience and less stress when they encounter it when they're older. By socializing these puppies at a really early age, we're building their confidence, which will help keep the stress level down and fear down of novel experiences. People, men, women, and children, puppies of different breeds and sizes, loud sound, any kind of novel experience. If they learn that they can trust their owners and be confident in these situations, they're less likely to be fearful when they encounter them at an older age. Fear is the #1 cause of bites that we see in puppies. So the more confidence that we build in the puppies, the less fear that we'll see in them when they're older. If they are in react mode, if they're in a fear state, all the resources go to self-preservation. So therefore it has shut down the communications to the brain where the neurons are allowed to fire to learn. So it is physically incapable for the brain to take on new information if the dog is in a fearful state. I specialize in behavioral issues. I deal a lot in aggression, and with the Chihuahua rescue that I work with the dogs that come from the OSPCA, we're trying to change their look on the world. But when we bring them in as puppies, in the first week, they might come in very tentative, going, what's all this novel stimulus? What are all these puppies and people? It's all very scary to them. Just 6 weeks later, we see such a huge difference just based on that confidence level that we see. A fearful puppy, a shy puppy that has gained the confidence and now can greet all these new puppies that are now in its class and say, okay, this is good. I know that you're not a threat to me. Our biggest goal is to create a happier dog with a confident owner, the strong bond, so that we don't get surrenders to the Humane Society's.
First thing I would do is take your puppy to a puppy class, something similar to what we do, which is a puppy learn and play class, where we allow the puppies to socialize with other puppies, perhaps some older, mature dogs that are good around puppies. The key thing is the socialization. We do not focus on obedience, although everything we do has an obedience element to it. So we socialize them to different scary objects that they might not normally see. We encourage children to come to our puppy learn and play classes.
Socialization isn't just exposure, it's good exposure. Exposure to children that are gentle. Taking your puppy and letting it be poked at and prodded at by young children might not show up right away as this dog becomes afraid of children. But those early memories last in a dog. That's what the socialization period is all about. It's an imprint period. So socialization should be done in a controlled fashion. Puppy socialization classes should be there to assist you in helping your puppy learn how to be a good social dog and get along with other dogs, small, big, furry, or smooth-coated. Puppies need to be exposed to all different types of puppies, not just their own breed.
What we're also concerned about is early traumatic experiences. So for example, let's say this puppy did go to the dog park and had a bad experience during this window. That can have a long-lasting negative effect on the dog's temperament. However, in a puppy class, all the owners are on the same page.
I do think it's a really important thing to have puppies have social interaction. Socializing doesn't mean walking down the same street to the same park, meeting the same people, the same dogs at the same time of day. What it means is that they need to be exposed to noise and various terrains. So have your puppy, once it's vaccinated and okayed by the vet, have it going on a bit of a hike, going over a beach and over some cobblestones. And so it uses its whole body. If you live on a quiet street, take it for a walk on a leash on a busier street. And these are the experiences that will really help the puppy later on know that if something unusual happens, they're able to cope.
Okay, what we're looking for here is we're looking for the puppies in terms of their play style. What's good play and what's bad play? All right? Well, it's not so much bad play as we're looking at when do we want to interrupt. Well, I'm going to put my hand through here right now just to check. And nobody's really touching me with their teeth, so I'm not concerned about that. We like to see nice play in terms of they're playing a lot of bitey face. That's nice play. What am I seeing? Does Wally consider that to be good play or bad play? It was good play, he's gone back.
Good puppy play should feature dogs that both look comfortable with relaxed body language. So we like to look for dogs that sort of are bouncing around like bunny rabbits, who look like jello. That's soft body language in play. Now, we should also look for reciprocal play. So for example, do both dogs look like they're having a good time in puppy play? If they're both having fun, then good play can look pretty rough. There could be a lot of mouthing and biting. They use their teeth on each other quite a bit, and you'll see puppies biting each other's ears, tails, feet. But if both puppies are having a good time, that's healthy. And there'll be a lot of wrestling. There are a few signs to watch out for too that indicate good play. Puppies will often do something called a play bow, and the play bow behavior does extend into adulthood. So if you see the dog with the rear end up in the air, tail wagging, that is a sign of good intentions.